Good afternoon, everybody, and it's a wonderful afternoon in July here today. My name's Sass Brown, and you can subscribe to me on my YouTube channel. I'd just like to talk to you about where I began and how I'm doing in the business so far. As I say, I'm going to talk about my journey so far. During the 1960s and 70s, we all wanted to learn how to sing. Everybody wanted to be Michael Jackson, Tina Turner, or anybody like that. And it is a passion of mine. And we all learned to sing in the bathroom. Well, not necessarily learn to sing, but sing in the bathroom. Myself and my brother used to think that we were the Jackson 5, even though there were only two of us. We used to sing ABC, as easy as you and me, and that was it. But we enjoyed ourselves. So singing, although it's not been something that I've pursued until recently, it's always been a lifelong passion of mine. Sang in the school choir, I'm sure everybody does. Had a few solo parts, but never amounted to anything because you had to be able to act, not my forte. Anyhow, didn't really do much in secondary school. At the age of 19, I went to America for the 6 weeks holidays and stayed with my uncle in New York. And I remember a friend of his came to stay, and she said to me, "So what are you going to do with your life?" And I said to her, the real thing that I really, really want to do is actually become a professional singer. And her words that have always echoed in my mind, even now at I shan't tell you how old I am, but my age, I will always remember her words, and they have been an inspiration to me ever since. She said, "Girl, if you want to do it, you make sure you go ahead and do it." I said to her, "Well, I need to make sure I've got an education. I need to have something, some kind of background behind me," which, I did have to do that because you have to think of your future. I guess we didn't have the entrepreneurial spirits back in those days as we do now. Anyway, so at the age of 19, I pursued a career in the NHS. Worked there actually for a number of years. And in 2013, a member of staff said to me, "Oh, I hear that you can sing." I don't know where she heard that from. And asked me to join her band because they were going to be doing a Christmas party. So I did that, and from then on, it kind of it was onwards and upwards from there. And I thought to myself, I had completely forgotten about this passion. Although I still sang in the bath and got told to shut up by my children, it's still something that I thought, this is something that I can really, really do. So I sang with them, and they actually thought I was amazing, which was nice to hear, because nobody ever tells you what you can do. They often tell you what you can't do. And that is my thing that I always tell to people. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to pursue in life, please go ahead and do it. Don't sit it on the back burner. So anyway, 2014, I got a nice little career promotion, and I really thought that this is where I wanted to be for the rest of my life. It was a nice job. It was a nice Monday to Friday job, but life has a different way of showing you or bringing you back round to the things where you're supposed to be. I wanted to do things, and I also wanted to pursue my career in music, and the two couldn't mix. And I just felt that this burning desire and this burning passion to carry on singing was still right here in my heart. I left my job in December of 2015, not knowing what I was going to do, how I was going to pursue my career, but I felt that it's something that's burning inside me, and I had to continue to do it. So 2015 December, lovely, had a nice Christmas, wonderful New Year, and in fact on New Year's Eve did a gig outside of my city, and it was really, really good. So after that I thought to myself, this is something that I really, really can do, and I'd had a few vocal lessons in the years sort of like 2010, and actually vocal lessons, I say to people, no matter how much you can sing, the greatest people have vocal lessons. Continue with them. Don't ever think that you're better than anybody else, because you can always there's always room for improvement. So we are now in July 2016. I have done numerous gigs, and I'm now embarking on a career where I am doing gigs by myself and not just with bands.